Okay, so today I want to talk about something that sort of gets overlooked in this whole getting in shape thing oftentimes, and it is pertaining to diet. And diet, when I say diet, I mean what you actually eat. I don't mean like following a diet or a specific diet, okay? Diet's sort of a buzzword. It can have positive or negative connotations, so I don't necessarily want to refer to it in meaning like a fad diet, or I'm not specifically talking about one particular strategy of eating versus another, but I am going to mention that most people are usually under on their protein consumption. So there's three main macronutrients, and I want to keep this as simple as possible. You can think of macronutrients as just where your food ends up in each category. So think of it like three different categories. Okay, so you have carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Okay, so most of the time people are consuming too many of the first two, carbohydrates and fats. It's usually recommended to start somebody sort of at a balanced macronutrient ratio. So what I mean by that is you have a balanced amount of protein sources, carbohydrate sources, and fat sources. But most of the time, people are a little lopsided. They have more carbs and fats in their daily intake. So a lot of times, just increasing your protein a little bit, that's going to help you lose a little bit of body fat. And it does it for two reasons. Number one, protein helps you acquire and sustain lean tissue while you're lifting. So if you're lifting consistently on a consistent basis for a long period of time, getting an adequate amount of protein is going to help you in acquiring and sustaining lean tissue. It's going to help repair that tissue and help you sustain it over the long term. It's also a little bit more thermodynamic than carbohydrates and fats. So you're going to feel fuller longer, and you're going to utilize energy much more efficiently. By energy, I mean the food that you consume. So that is one easy way to burn body fat if that's something that you're trying to do with this program, this 40-day Jumpstart. Just increase your protein, really simple. So by protein, I mean poultry, meats. Egg whites are a great source of protein. There's a little bit of protein in broccoli. There's protein in black beans and legumes. There's even a little bit of protein in oatmeal. You can use supplements like whey protein or protein bars. Just try to pick bars that have more protein to carb ratios. So Quest bars are really good for that. They have very little sugar in them. Just a quick, easy nutrition tip. We don't have to get too in the weeds on it, but just increasing your protein will help dramatically, okay? There you have it, protein.